And today I am going to do a product comparison for you guys between, this is the Nectre N550, also known as the Vermont Bun Baker XL, and over here I have the Rizzoli ML80. So I want to talk to you guys about the differences and kind of do an overall comparison for you guys. So as you can see, they are both stacked models and they're going to be pretty similar in the overall size. Now, Rizzoli has this 3-piece railing. This stove can be ordered without the railing as well, or just a front piece railing also. The Nectre here, the N550, does not have any railing option. The Rizzoli is going to be, here's my little kitty friend here that is pretty new to our shop, and we actually named him, or I should say my little brother named him Shy initially, which is kind of funny because he's not so shy anymore. Here. Anyway, so don't mind our little kitty model. So let me continue with the stove. The Rizzoli here is going to have the air space on the front of the stove, and it's going to have these slots on the top. That's going to create that nice convection style heat. As you can see here, the steel fully rounds the corner. There is no air space. The cooktop actually overhangs the side panel. Now this model does have a heat shield built onto the rear of it, which gives you that slight air space, and so you do get some convection air coming off the top, but on Rizzoli you're going to get it on each side of the stove. We can go ahead and talk about color options. So this is basically it on the Nectre. It's going to be black and only black. Here I have this model shown in all black, so this is kind of like the direct comparison if you were maybe unable to source one of these models and so you wanted to compare. Basically the next available option would be here. The cooktop's going to be fully black. On the Rizzoli, the cooktop trim is always going to be this stainless steel finish. With Rizzoli, the handles are going to be stainless on this model as well, which kind of matches the accent of the stainless steel corner on the cooktop. Again, these railings are optional, so we have it here with the 3-piece railing, which is going to make the overall stove here seem a little bit wider. You can also order this with stainless steel doors on the front, which is really nice. So with the Rizzoli, you can see inside the firebox here, you do have this cast iron grate and a roller log that keeps it from rolling forward, and your ash pan is going to be located at the front. Inside the firebox on the Bun Baker, you just have the fire brick lining on the back and on the front, and it's just going to be a solid bottom here. Just a solid steel bottom. Now mind you, because that's a solid bottom, there is no ash pan on this Nectre on the N550 like there is here on the Rizzoli model. Inside the baking oven, these are also going to be direct comparisons as well because both of them have the baking ovens on the bottom. The baking oven inside this Nectre N550 Bun Baker XL is just going to be a painted black finish. You do have 3 different levels of racks that you could install. The XL model here is going to come with 1 single oven rack on the inside. Inside the Rizzoli, we have a stainless steel finish inside the oven, and this is going to also come, I think of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels on the racks, and then it is going to come standard with a wire rack as well as the enamel pan that slides out super easy. I actually like these pans for pulling out here. I think that it makes it really easy to get your food in and out, so I appreciate this feature on the Rizzoli. So those are kind of going to be the differences. You can see both are gasketed. Rizzoli does not actually gasket the oven door, and I talked about that in other videos, but it's because these Italian cook stoves get pretty hot. and the oven just doesn't need the gasket. There was no problem getting this oven up to temperature. Over here, this is gonna be the rope gasket, and then the oven is gasketed on this Bun Baker XL. So overall, the Bun Baker XL is going to be, you know, I'd say a little bit more rustic looking because the Rizzoli does have these stainless accents. Another major difference between the two is Rizzoli, you can either do a left or a right hand flue. And this is interchangeable on site, but you do kind of want to specify at the time of order because you'll have to switch what side the oven damper control is located on. With the Nectre N550 here, it's going to have a center flue. The N550 is going to be a top vent only. The Rizzoli can be a top or a rear vent, but it's not located in the center of the stove. Here on the Nectre, we have two small, I'm going to say this is probably a 4-inch round removable hole lid, removable lid, so if you wanted to do like wok style cooking, it's going to be definitely a smaller pan. The Rizzoli here has a multi 5 different rings that can be removed for wok style cooking, and you can fit all the way up to, this is probably like a 14-inch round. So it starts at about 3-inch on the smallest removable on the Rizzoli and goes all the way up to about 14-inch. So this is going to be a general product overview comparison for you guys on Rizzoli versus the Nectre cook stoves. I really hope that you guys found this overview helpful. If you enjoy my videos, if they're helpful, informational, and educational, please share them with a friend. Give me a thumbs up. That helps me out so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. The more likes I get, the more videos I will continue to produce. Thanks for watching. God bless. Have a wonderful day.